Good morning, everybody. Phew, it is Monday, July 20th, and it's like 10 a.m. We are going to spend a whole day in my classroom. Oh, it's 10:30, sorry. I just picked up my rug. I'm a little nervous about it because I did buy it off of Shein. But we're going to head to the classroom and hopefully get a majority of the classroom finished today. My goal, if you don't know, is to finish it by July, the end of July, so then in August I can actually enjoy my summer and not have to sit there and think about setting up my classroom. I'm gonna go probably stop for some fast food, which I know is so bad, but haven't eaten anything, need food, bring food to classroom, set up classroom. Okay. Yikes. I am here in the classroom. I do need to find a ladder somewhere because I really want to hang things on my walls today. I'm gonna eat and then get started. Whoop, whoop. Okay, I ate my lunch. It was actually really good. And I did a quick walk around. Cannot find a ladder anywhere. So I'm just gonna have to stand on a table. Good thing I'm tall, I guess. Good thing I'm tall. And we are going to start putting things up on the wall. I'm going to start with, I don't know if I want to do my number line up there or my alphabet. I think we're gonna go number line there and alphabet back there. Okay, the number line is up. It's not perfect. Like I said, it has the weird thing in the 40s and the 50s. It's a little wrinkly, but you can't tell from far away. So let me flip the camera so you can see what it actually looks like. All right, so there it is. Do you see how the 40s and 50s do that? Why? And then it just continues back down. I bought this resource third grade math alphabet, and it would be A, area, and it showed a picture of the area. I really don't want to print them all off and laminate and cut them, whatever. I have this sign language alphabet that I used at my previous school. I think I'm just gonna use this, and maybe we'll do a letter a week or something. I don't know. But I'm just thinking about, and what really matters is that the letters are on there to help students with formation, and it shows some inclusivity in my room. So I think I'm gonna put this on the back wall here above this bulletin board. I'm just gonna put it up there and see, I think. Okay, I did just Google it, and I want you all to know that I was right. The middle of the alphabet is M and N. Okay, so the alphabet is up. Okay, my tripod is in the way, but it's actually pretty gosh darn center. Don't mind my flag. I'll rehang it. Looks kind of cute. Okay, I'm vibing. One other thing in my classroom that has really annoyed me for ever is that these panels are not fully in. So if anybody has any suggestions how to pull them out, let me know, because I can't actually reach in there and pull it out. Maybe a metal coat hanger. I don't know. So I am going to put my skip count numbers above the alphabet, and I'm going to put it at the back of the class so students, I can make sure students aren't looking at them during our fact fluency tests and all that sort, but they are up as a reference. because we're still learning. So those are gonna go up above the alphabet, and I'm going to hot glue these ones because they are laminated. So skip counting numbers are up. The spacing is off. I don't care. I don't care. It looks fine enough. So on this side here, I am going to put these levels of engagement. So we use John Hattie in our school district. I'm going to take the tape off and actually hot glue them. But I put these up about halfway through the year, and they actually kind of helped. Crazy. But I'm going to line them up here. I have the tape majorly. I have the tape mostly off the posters, and I'm going to hang them up. Our goal is obviously to be participating or investing, especially in third grade. Driving your learning is really hard in third grade. Does that mean it's not possible? No, it's possible. It truly is. But these right here are our goals. So I think that I might like take my Cricut and like make an arrow and point to investing and participating. Now, when I introduce this to my students, we go over like withdrawing. Is withdrawing always bad? No. Sometimes you have an off day. Sometimes something happened at home this morning at breakfast, and literally the last thing you want to do is be doing this. I can't even think. The last thing you want to be doing is your 3 facts. Like, I get that. As a teacher, I get that. I come in, sometimes it's hard to focus that day. But we go over strategies on how we can like leave that at the door, or how you can communicate to your teacher, hey, I'm having a rough day. Like, I might be withdrawing a little bit more, but I'm going to really try to be participating the best that I mentally and physically can right now. Okay, so there's a little bit of a glare on it right now, but like when you're actually looking at it, there's not a glare. So obviously it goes down to up because you're always trying to build yourself up. And then we have the horizontal scale here too. So we just have to have these posted in our room. And now I found a spot for them. I need to find something to go right here. And I'm thinking that it's not going to be academic, just because there's a lot of academic stuff going on over here. But that's looking a little blank. I'm sure I have something that can go there. Okay, so I think I want to lay out my rug. I've been like putting it off because it's making me anxious. What if it's bad because it's from Shein? I don't know. But to do that, I need to put my chairs at the desks. So I'm gonna start that, I guess. Okay, I unboxed my Shein $60 rug. It's really soft. I do have the bear dogs out on it. What can I say? It's starting to get really hot in here, but 25 kids definitely not fitting on this. 6 by 4, there's only 24 spots. And I thought the spots were going to be more spaced out. They're not gonna sit on a spot each. So we'll have to see how that goes. I do have star spots, so I might put it on every other one and then some on the outskirts. That might be what I do, but it looks cute. I'm a fan. Here's the real kick. Last year, my rug, I couldn't roll things over it without the rug, like, I don't even know what it did. It like did the worm. It was so odd. It's starting to feel more like my classroom. I'm excited. Okay, I'm gonna put my lunch tote where it needs to be as soon as I find it. Okay, so here's what the front of the classroom is looking like so far. So this is where my document camera will be set up. I hang out there. Woohoo. Lunch tote, it's right underneath the lunch choice. Anchor chart. This empty space back here is gonna be where my Chromebook cart goes. And I don't really know how much space that Chromebook cart is going to take up quite yet. So I'm leaving this corner very open and blank. Oh, it's so cute. I think I need to put something there, but I don't know what yet. Maybe a border around my bulletin board, but that's gonna be so much work. I don't really want to do it, so it's not gonna be done right now. I'm going to redo all the emergency stuff over by my door. When they painted over the summer, I had to take it all down, but it needs to go back up. That's pretty important, so I'm just going to put it over there so it gets out of the way. The walls, cute. Okay, it's 2:30 right now, and I did a couple of things around the classroom without filming. I felt like I just kind of needed to lock in a little bit and get some stuff done. I ran out of something to drink though, so I'm taking a well-deserved break. I'm going to go get something to drink, and then I'm going to come back and work for a little bit longer. I'm honestly still feeling okay. I'm still feeling like, I don't want to say refreshed, because like I'm a little tired, no doubt about that, but I'm not utterly exhausted and like blocked in my head. So getting something to drink, gonna go back. I am gonna cut it off by 5 o'clock no matter what, just because I want to be home when my fiance is home. So I don't know how, but I just got my soda for free. It like scanned my rewards and he goes, all right, you're all set. I said, I'm all set. He goes, yep, all set. So, hey, free soda. Okay, now I gotta get out of here without hitting anybody. Oh. Okay, I'm back in the classroom. I'm going to set my stuff down and show you what I did kind of off camera a little bit. Okay, so here's the first area that I did, and I kind of just unloaded and stacked everything that I need to get ready before the beginning of the school year. So like right here, I have my Meet the Teacher note, Meet the Teacher like gift. These are going to be our math notebooks. These are going to be our morning work notebooks. These will be our SEL notebooks. I know, crazy. And then the pencil caddies for everybody. So that's behind my counter. That's behind my teacher counter, and that will just be all set. Right here under my letters books are going to be ELA folders, which I will set over there next. I rehung this flag. I just went up there and put more hot glue. I found a poster that's non-academic to put in that funky spot. And then I put folders in student mailboxes. So I'm prepping this year for 25 just in case I get new students throughout the way. So take home folder, return to school, keep at home, their number on the back. Obviously that line, once I know like my student roster, and then their catch-up folders are just going to be sitting in their mailboxes for now, just so they have a place and they're out of the way. I cleared off this table, and I'm working on clearing off this table next. Before I clear off that table, I'm gonna put those ELA folders over there, those blue ELA folders, so I don't forget about them and I can just kind of like mentally check that part off. Right now I'm going table by table and just kind of putting things away by tables. So that's the plan. So I wanted the blue ones to be take-home folders, but they don't have like the inner ring, and the yellow ones had like a slot in the front. So The yellow ones just made a little bit more sense as a take-home folder. So the blue ones will be ELA, and I think, oh shoot, I think this is 50, and I only need 25. Yeah, this is 50. So I'm going to count out 25 of these because I don't need all 50 of them on the counter right now. I made the mistake last year of getting paper folders. First year teachers, you want plastic folders. I'm still debating whether we're gonna have an ELA notebook. And I know that you're probably like, what do you mean debating having an ELA notebook? But our curriculum comes with workbooks, which will, like, we had an ELA notebook last year and we really only used it a couple times. I don't know. I'm still debating on that one. I have spiral notebooks though, like a lot of extras that I've collected throughout the years. They won't all be the same color, but if I put a label on it, it'll be fine if they're not the same color. If you remember from my last vlog, I just had like a pile of stuff there that like I had no mental capacity on doing anything with. And I picked that up today because I was tired of walking around it. Let's see, let's put all this stuff up. So I need to set out 25 of these because students will have one in their pencil case. This is to refill if they lose it, so. Okay, another hack for first year teachers or teachers just looking for a life hack. Cut your big erasers in half because students will lose them. Like, we're not dumb. Students will lose them. And this just kind of saves you a couple bucks throughout the year. Pencil cap erasers. If you'd like to help me out, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 for this upcoming school year. And those are gonna go like wildfire. If you're like, wow, I really want to help support Kira this year in the upcoming school year, pencil cap erasers would be great. I am officially done for today. I'm going to make a list of all the things that I still need to get done before, like, as classroom setup is almost done. But honestly, like, if open house was tomorrow, I would feel okay. Like, that is just a huge weight off of my shoulders. But I'm going to show you, it's not 100% done, but it's set up enough that we'd be okay. All right, so walking into the room, I got all of the desks cleaned off. I added a hook for my emergency vest and then my keys throughout the year because I always set these down somewhere and lose them. Room number. These are empty totes or empty storage things that I need to find a place for, probably in a storage unit or my shed. My old rug, don't know what to do with it. It's kind of gross. And then some balls, but third grade lost the privilege to play with balls at recess last year, so we'll see how that is for third grade this year. Storage up here. My glove dryers down there. I added a hook for myself for my winter coat this year. I still need to redo my affirmation station. I have decided that I'm just going to put it here again. It worked fine. My small group desk area is a mess. We're going to cruise past that. Front of the room, my document camera station. This was Classroom Jobs. I am going to make it into like a little holiday theme, just like fun bulletin board. That'll be totally different time. Class read alouds. I've gone through everything. Have not found my lunch magnets, so I probably need to order new little magnets for my lunch count, but this mousse is going to be our morning meeting mousse. I need to find a spot for these, probably in my teacher closet, but whatever. My Chromebook cart will go right here. Independent workstation for students who kind of just need to be away from the groups. Math bags, which I need to go through. Blah, blah, blah. This is going to another teacher. One of my friends just got a job at our sister school, so those will be going to her. Oh, school rules, choral reading, partner reading. These are things for me at the teacher night. I'm just setting them here so I don't lose them in the fiasco. I need to redo the class schedule. I want to redo that. Probably won't until like Christmas break, honestly. My library, those games right there, I'm going to ask my friend who just got a job in first grade if she wants them. They are either duplicates or I hate that game. It's banned in my classroom. So the back wall, which we spent a lot of our time doing today, I added this little Snoopy. It's kind of a little overstimulating back here, I'm not gonna lie, but it's a good thing it's in the back of the classroom and not the front. I am struggling on what to put on this backboard here. I'm going to put our Star Student of the Week poster for sure, but I don't really know what else quite yet. I'm brainstorming that. Flexible seating options, extra storage. My fairy lights I want to put up next time, but I need to find a ladder. And I think that's truly it for the room tour. These are the books that we read throughout the year. I'm going to put them up there. Again, need the ladder. And then these are books that like, I don't really know what I want to do with them yet. So they're just sitting here. Oh, that's my calm down corner, but yeah. I'm just gonna do a quick outro because I've been here for a full work day pretty much. And that's okay, that's what I wanted to do. I feel very good about where my classroom is. It's still looking a little blank, but once I get like anchor charts and like student work hung up, it will be fine throughout the school year. And really the fairy lights kind of bring it all together. So I just need to take a deep breath. If you have any ideas on how to pull those panels out of the upper there, like make them all flush against the setting, or what I should do on my back black bulletin board, please leave comments down below. I might not use your suggestion, but honestly, like getting the flow through my head, very much needed. I don't know, this is fun. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Remember, you can do hard things. That's it. I'll be back next week, probably with the last classroom setup vlog. And then we're gonna start getting ready for like meet the teacher and first week of school. And I'm just so excited. I don't know what it is about this year, but I feel like a first year teacher all over again. And I think it's because I'm not working a summer job, so I can just like enjoy my summer, I don't know, and set myself up for success. I really, truly feel like I'm setting myself up for success this year. And I'm just doing like little bits here and there, but it's going to make my school year so much better. And I'm just so happy and blessed that I am able to take the summer off this summer while I'm planning my wedding. Next summer is a different story, but for this summer, we're good. Okay, bye everyone.